Hey, good evening. It'll be good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to GBR Weekly. Brad Morris, Jason Burkeen.
Jay Dawg.
Well, the regular season ended with a resounding win over Christian County. We knew that was going to happen.
Yeah.
Just so everybody knows, I predicted they would not score, and they didn't.
44-0.
And I think that's because we left our first team defense in. That's why they didn't score.
Yeah, I mean, but, it's one of them things. We're going into the playoffs. We're just trying to get – and we did bring some other guys in. We had some guys from the offensive line playing defense, and some of them hadn't got much playing time. So we're just trying to shift some things around and work because, we knew that Christian County, they barely punted. I was glad to see that one guy punt for them. Hey, he did a great job.
I thought he did.
For next year, if he's still around, you need to let that guy do the punting assignments because if Christian County's still at school, I have no idea.
Yeah, this going for it way down on your end of the field, I just don't see how that's going to work out for you because they put us in scoring range, and we scored right away. So, anyway, running clock by halftime, we were home really early, and so really not much you can say about that other than it's a win over a 6A school.
Yeah.
So we come into the first week of the playoffs. We are hosting the Todd County Central Rebels from the 2nd District, 4th seed of the 2nd District, coming into War Memorial Stadium, and we do not expect a really tough match. Look, they're not played on paper; they're played on the field. So we got to take care of it.
Yeah, Todd County they've won 2 games. Todd County Central won 2 games this year. We just looked at who they played. They did actually play Warren Central last week, lost 30-22. That's Warren Central I guess is kind of down this year, but you know what? Like you said, we're going to be out there and just business like as usual. But, last week we was talking, Jalal Islam had a great game defensively as well as offensively. Diego Torres had a great game. Flint got beaten up a little bit.
I wondered about that.
Yeah, so I got the report that night, nothing broken, so that's good. So I don't know if he'll be back this week, but hopefully next week he'll be back. Ashton's, I think is it Ashton or Austin? Ashton
Flint.
Yeah. So good to hear that. But it's just one of them things where this week we just continue to do what we do. We got a line of scrimmage is a must offensively and defensively.
Yes.
Ian Williams, he does the cleanup job with the Morris twins. It's just one of them things we're just trying to just continue to get better every week. That's what Coach Dew said in the coach's show, and that's what we got to do. Forget about the last play. If you did screw up on the last play, forget about it. Let's move on, and hopefully, we'll get that win. Todd County Central. We need everybody to come up there and just pack the stands. CFSB War Memorial Stadium. There's no other place to be on a Friday night. I don't care.
Absolutely.
If we didn't do this show, I'm going to be there every Friday. I'm going to be there if they're playing the Dallas Cowboys at Dallas. I'm going to be there, and that's the thing. We just encourage everybody because, right now, if we play out, we got every game. As long as we keep winning, we're going to be at home until sub-state, and then at state, we'll be up there if we continue to win. But, 4 games left.
That's right. 4 games for this season, and it's over.
At home, you know what I'm saying?
That's right.
So
at War Memorial.
Yeah, so let's just continue to do the next step of this leg in the playoffs, and so that's where it's at. I feel like that Robbins had a great game last week. He's putting passes on the money. There has been times like some of our receivers has maybe dropped some things, but guess what? They're starting to do timing patterns. I know Mac and Malik, they're great receivers. They're also great on the defensive side of the ball. They're going both ways every play. They're barely getting off the field. Kind of reminds me of a Jonathan Jackson style. Yeah. Jonathan never got off the field. I'm not saying they're there yet, but they're hardly ever getting off the field. And but they're starting to do the things that the leaders on the team needs to do, along with Ian. Jalal has really stepped his game up. Diego, I can't say enough about all of them, and we got guys, that's seniors out there doing their thing, and it's just good to see that finally coming together. One thing we did last week, though, was had a little bit more penalties than what we needed to. A couple people jumped. and we shouldn't do that.
Yeah, got to be a little more disciplined in that area.
Yeah, fundamentally sound. That's what's up. So, but I feel like everything's going to work out well, and Mayfield's going to get this W. But we do need everybody there. CFSB War Memorial Stadium in Mayfield. I know they're going to have something at the tailgating. I think Colt Haley, Nutrient Ag, is going to be there, set up. Be there a little early. Check it out.
Okay.
And let's have some fun. Like we said, we got 4 games left at CFSB. As long as we keep winning,
that's right.
That's what's up. So.
And we do know that we'll be keeping an eye on the Caldwell County Fort Campbell game, because we will be playing the winner of that. I mean, we take care of our business and win this game, we will take on the winner of the Caldwell County Fort Campbell game. So, and that will be next week.
Yeah.
And that'll be a home game.
Yeah. So, I just want to say thanks for all the support this year, sponsors too, and everybody's reached out and said, hey, we're doing. They say Red Helmet, we appreciate you. You're doing a great job. We're trying to get better every week. So we just want to say again, thanks for all the support and love that you've y'all shown us all for sure.
And thanks for checking us out on Friday nights, especially at our new location at the Red Helmet Tower, even with our friendly pole in the way.
Love that. Love the pole. It's our friend. The pole is our friend. Hey, by the way, people bragged about the other camera angle.
Yeah,
We're getting better. We are definitely understanding a little bit. I do know that sometimes the switcher guy has gave some shots of someone walking up the steps. I saw that. I was like, but hey, we're just learning. We're trying to evolve and get better. So we appreciate everybody that's helped. Mikey, Michael, Mikey, Michelle, and then Jacob, and then Doug, of course. It's one of them things where we're just trying to get better. Also, Angie, last week, she stepped in and did a great job. We got the band in there, and I hope the band's going to perform again. They did a fantastic job.
Standing ovation.
Yeah, they did, and great job, band, state champs and stuff.
That's right.
And so anyway, it's going to be a good night for football. It's going to be nice weather, not supposed to rain. Isn't that right, B?
That's exactly right. It's supposed to be a clear night, and it's going to be a great, just perfect setting for football. So it's going to be a great night to come out. And I wonder how many schools get a chance for their state champion football team to play on this, and the band that plays at halftime is a state champion band. I wonder how many times that's happened.
Yeah.
I got to believe that's probably small.
Well, this was the first year that we've ever won state in band.
That's true.
And so hats off to them.
Yeah. So good job, band, and good job, football team, and enjoy bringing all the games to you this year. It's been fun, and we're just going to continue that right on through the playoffs.
Because right now, if you lose, you're done.
That's right. One and done season. We are in it.
So we're going to try to keep going.
So come on out Friday night, 7 o'clock. We're going to be taking on Todd County Central. Red Helmet Sports will be there to carry all the action. That's it.
Go Big Red.
Go Big Red.
Go Mayfield. Number 1, baby.